Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Beth, if you are new here, and I like to talk about music. I'm trying to spice up my intro a little bit because it's gotten pretty rote. But today is a very exciting day. We're going to be listening to the brand new album from Olivia freaking Rodrigo called You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love. We have finally gotten past the four-letter titles of her previous albums, and we have a sentence as a title, a full thesis statement going right in. So that has me concerned, because that is quite a bold statement to start an album with. Like, there's a lot there. There's a lot to unpack. She's in love, but she's really sad. Who's talking to her? Who's saying this to her? Those are all questions I have going in. I am obviously just so excited. I love Olivia. She is everything to me. And I'm so late to this release because I was on vacay. I was at Disney World. I'm wearing my little Disney World shirt because it's purple, and what could be more perfect? I came back from my trip and my vinyl had arrived in the mail. Okay, she is beautiful. She is stunning. I'm holding it upside down because I keep doing that. She is beautiful. She is stunning. Now, going into this album, I have seen a little bit of spoilers. I've seen a lot of people really love it. They think it's her best album. You guys know I prefer to go into album reactions not really knowing a lot, not knowing what people are saying about it. I just like to have a completely clear, unbiased mind so I can form my own opinions. So I'm a little bit nervous going in because I don't want my expectations to be so high. You can kind of get like unrealistic expectations, I guess. I have obviously heard the 3 singles. I did videos on them: Drop Dead, The Cure, and Begged. I also heard on SNL. I didn't make a video on it, but I just, watched it on SNL when she performed it. My favorite song of the 3 is definitely Begged. I am like beyond obsessed with that track. I've been listening to like the SNL version over and over, just waiting and praying that she would release the recorded studio version. And so we finally have that today. We have quite the track list here. A lot of the song titles aren't really grabbing me. Like, I don't really know what they're going to entail or like specifically talk about. But one title that I guess I'm claiming, or that's kind of drawn my eye, is Maggots for Brains, because it's gross, it's disgusting, and it's memorable. So I'm really excited to hear that one. I'm also really excited to hear Purple. I just feel like that's a really beautiful title, even though it's literally just like the name of a color. I think it's a pretty title. And Cigarette Smoke, I'm also curious about, because I don't know, how is she gonna bring that into the song? And it's the last track on the album, which I think is kind of interesting. So with all that being said, and without further ado, let's get into it. We are going to be starting with Drop Dead. We're gonna bebop around for a minute. I've listened to this song literally hundreds of times. And then we're going to get into Stupid Song, which I have not heard. And I did hear that this album is heavily inspired by The Cure. I don't really know what that means because I haven't really listened to them a lot. So it's just kind of something I wanted to mention, something I heard floating around that I thought I would address right off the bat. But let's get into Drop Dead. Yeah, it's kind of a slow burn to start the album with. Nothing wrong with that, just...
You're so pretty, boy, I'm paranoid, I made you up.
But it's very playful and fun at the same time.
Have you ever been to Japan or taken that Eurostar to France? One night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet. It's feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this. Pisces and a Gemini, but I think we might. You're really nice together.
Very cinematic way to open the album, I know we're gonna get some good storytelling and cinematic moments.
One night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet. It's feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this. All dressed up in the bathroom, like kiss me and I might drop dead.
Going into Stupid Song, but I just want to say the breath control on that song is absolutely insane. And she really has matured her vocals so much over the years, not just in her tone, but like her breath control and just, the power and control like she has over her voice has grown so much. And I'm already impressed just in the first track that is the vocal performance she's bringing to this album. So excited for the vocals on this album. But the next song is going to be Stupid Song. I have no expectations. I have no expectations for any of this, like, sonically, really. Or, like, I don't know. I just have no idea where this is gonna go, because the 3 singles are all pretty different. So, let's do it.
New York City's never looked so blue. My friends are smoking blunts in the bathroom. I can't help but imagine what you say when you speak of me.
Can't believe she's already putting a ballad on here.
You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. Walking through the park with my head high, past all the college girls and the drunk guys. 7 nights alone, skipped a meal. I'm sleeping in my dress and my high heels, and I'm too shy to say what I see when I dream of you.
See, this is what I mean by, you know, you don't know where it's going sonically. Like, it starts so slow, and I was like, wow, this is such a gorgeous cinematic build, you know, kind of like the first track, and then all of a sudden the switch up, which I'm kind of living for, because I was like, oh, this is beautiful, but it's so slow for the second song. So I kind of like that she did, you know, the best of both worlds.
You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. You should
I love that lyric.
feel when somebody says your name. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a break, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. Every night like the one before, dream of you from like 1 to 4, positively and truly sure. Nobody's wanted somebody more. It's a thing that I can't ignore. Nobody's wanted somebody more. It's a thing that I ask You're a spark in the dark, and my clothes will caught a flame. Never say I'm a heart made of wax, and I'm melting in the sun. I'm a thread on your shirt, it is coming undone. I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane, and I want you more than any stupid song could ever say.
It's so cute when she pulls away all of it and just ends with that vocal. Like, it's just so cute. She goes from like this very angsty rock sound to all of a sudden like, I want you more than any stupid song could ever say. It's just very cute. My God. Okay, that was already like 10 songs in one. Like, I literally feel like I just lived 7 lives, and we're on the second track. You cannot take me through that much of an emotional roller coaster in the second track, because I'm already exhausted. I'm already like, okay, I need a break, because there's just so much going on, but like in the best way. It was so cool. Like, the transitions were really interesting, and I loved the production. Yeah, like, production-wise, one of her most impressive tracks, like one of her most ambitious tracks, right? I don't think she's ever tried to do that many switch-ups in tone and energy in a song before. Yeah, I got a lot of that guts energy from that track, like the rage, the anger coming through, you know, even though it's kind of a song about how she feels so happy about this person, she feels so in love with them. You can feel that anger slipping through, right? Like this resentment, like, I love you so much, more than I could put it in a stupid song. You know, there's a resentment there. There's an anger of like, why don't you feel the same about me, maybe? I don't know. We'll see as the story kind of unfolds. But yeah, like, such poetic writing too. I loved the lyrics on that track. Specifically, you're a spark in the dark and my clothes are caught aflame. You should feel how I feel when somebody says your name. That's just like the height of the romantic feels. I'm a car speeding down the boulevard without a brake. Like there's no stopping me. There's no stopping these feelings. I'm not even really fighting it. I'm just kind of going along with this. And then one of the more simplistic lyrics, but I think one of the most relatable, is just the line, I feel right, I feel wrong, I feel totally insane. Because when you have feelings for someone, you feel exactly that. You feel like this is so right, but you also feel like you're losing your mind and going crazy and like something's wrong with you. Yeah, she just captures the feeling of young love so well in that track. And like the production obviously going along with the lyrics as well. Like I'm losing my mind, I'm a car with no brakes, and the song completely unravels in the same way. So I think that's really cool. But the next song is called Honeybee. This is a really cute, really sweet title.
So I guess that it's true. Time can heal even the worst of wounds. Let's just walk in the dark, hop the fence in the park.
It is really cute.
Honeybee, gotta love the way you look at me. And it's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. I love you, baby, I promise. And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping. Pick me up, rock me home, and it feels like God threw me the bone. Sticky sweet tangerine in the dark. I'm not scared, I just reach and you're right there. Shooting stars, racing cars, everything I own just feels like ours. It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. I love you, baby, I promise. And I hope I never see what your face looks like going. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping.
We already are getting so many strings and cinematic moments on this album. I feel like it's already her most ambitious album, like, in terms of instrumentals. I feel like this could be a movie score. Like, for a really cute, sweet, calming movie. Comfort movie.
I hope I never see what your face looks like going.
Is that rain in the background?
I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing.
It's so cute.
Here's to hoping.
The vocals are so sweet. They're so cute.
It's too hard to describe this in a way that feels honest. A face I swear that I could spend my whole life knowing. Here's to hoping.
That was really sweet. That was a very comforting, cute song. I feel like that's the song you write about someone who is your person. Like, they are your home, they are your safe place, and you write this love song to them to express how you feel, or attempt to express how you feel. Very angelic song. It was exactly how I expected it to be, hearing the title was Honeybee. Definitely not my favorite so far, but appreciated the sweetness, the innocence, the comforting vibe that it had. Hey guys, so I had some technical difficulties and ended up having to finish the album a few days later. So you will notice I'm in a different shirt and different lighting. So apologies for the break there, but I hope you can understand. The next track is called Maggots for Frickin' Brains. I'm so excited. This is the one that I'm claiming, and I just have a good feeling. Okay, we've got a beat. is immediately reminding me of the sound of Pretty Isn't Pretty off of Guts, which is one of my favorite Olivia songs of all time. So I already have a good feeling.
Drank a pot of coffee, tried to write, nothing came out. Somehow it's the weekend, I'm still bored out of my school. Empty, look at me. I'm a zombie in my body, I'm a train off of the track. I'm a sad shell of a woman, and I've got maggots for brains. But that's just the thing that happens when my baby goes away.
Yeah, this is definitely like the honeymoon phase. Like, we have forgotten the rest of the world exists. We are purely in love with this person, and that is all that matters to us.
Everything feels moldy like the fruit that's in my fridge.
Love the verses on this.
Sometimes at a low point I even wish for a tragedy.
Damn.
'Cause I know he'd come over and take real good care of me.
I always love when she sneaks in like a really honest, just like no bullshit lyric. Sometimes at a low point, I even wish for a tragedy because I know he'd come over and take real good care of me. I mean, that's real. Again, that feeling of no logic, nothing makes sense logically, but it doesn't matter because I'm in love.
He's not here. Zombie in my body, I'm a train off.
The layering of these songs is really beautiful, like the way that they build and the way that they unfold.
My baby goes away.
That's catchy. I've noticed already the falsetto. She's really crushing the falsetto and I love it. This feels so Guts to me. I feel like a lot of the starts of these songs reminds me of Sour, but then the ends of the tracks remind me of Guts. So we're getting kind of that the best of both worlds, I guess. I love how she says that.
Happens when I
Liked that one okay. It was not my favorite so far. I feel like it should have been since it was the most upbeat, catchy, and that's been kind of what I've been in the mood for lately. But I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. Nothing about it really stuck out to me as much as I hoped it would. Something about the way she said maggots for brains was really, really satisfying, and I love, again, how she managed to literally put the word maggots into a song that will never not impress me. When someone takes a word that you would never imagine working in a song and makes it work, I thought that was really cool. I liked the chorus. It was definitely catchy. I definitely think it's a relatable concept, especially, again, for young, innocent love when you're just in that honeymoon phase. But the next one is called U+me equals heart. So we're clearly still in the love section. Okay. Yup. Love this. Again, something about it reminds me of Pretty Isn't Pretty, and if you know, you know. That song is amazing, and not enough people talk about it.
I think that you're
Killer.
with your floppy hair.
Again, bringing back that kind of timeless vocabulary. I think that you're killer, making it feel nostalgic, making it feel like it's years and years ago. I think does give it a more timeless vibe in this weird way, even though it is language we don't typically use nowadays. I still think it gives it a more timeless feel and a more classic, like classic rock kind of feel.
Take me out to dinner. You know you can take me anywhere this time.
afraid to feel her emotions in this very dramatic, passionate way. Like, she does not steer away from feeling her emotions fully and writing about that. And that's what I love about her, because I'm the same way. Like, I want to feel my freaking emotions. I don't want anyone to tell me that I can't feel my emotions to their fullest. Carve our names into the car seat leather. U+me equals a heart forever. You know, it's like the most dramatic feeling of love, the most passionate feeling. You're just so in this world, this bubble, and nothing else matters. And I just love how she isn't afraid to write about that fully.
I like your big sister.
This is a vibe.
I like you better by a million.
I love the vocal layering on this one too. Hey God, do you hear the belting? Do you hear how much her voice has matured?
Buy me silver jewelry and all my favorite Calgary and tell me again about when we met and what you thought of me. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and way too far ahead of myself. I often get the feeling that I'll never want somebody else. They say modern love's a cruel endeavor.
Endeavor. Cut-off endings. She's doing like the cut-off endings, which I love. What was interesting about that song too is like carving the names into the car seat leather instead of carving them into like a tree or something, which I would usually picture as the main method of carving your names, although I guess I've never really carved my name into anything. But carving your name into the leather car seat feels more personal, it feels more permanent, because a tree you can just like leave it behind and like, you know, it's not that personal, but carving your names into actually like car seat leather that belongs to you, more personal, more permanent, harder to erase or like get away from. So I thought that was interesting. I don't know if I'm reading into it too much, but that was just my thought. I loved that one. That was like my favorite so far. It was so freaking cute. It was so freaking sweet. I don't know. I just loved it sonically. It really gave me like Pretty Isn't Pretty, Guts, Ass, Universe track, and I loved that. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. These are really cute. Like this section of the album, it's cute. She's very cute. I don't know that this is like my favorite writing she's ever done in her entire life, but I also am cognizant of the fact that that's probably because it's happy music, and I typically lean toward lyrics that are sad and dramatic and drastic and depressing. So I think that the only reason I'm not connecting with the writing as much as I would like is because it's happy songs, which is so sad. Like, that's really fucked up. So I'm keeping that in mind. I think the writing's fine and dandy. I think I'm just ready to feel some sad emotions, which again, I need to go to therapy. Okay, the next one is called My Way. My Way or the Highway? I don't know where this is going. I also don't know if this is gonna be a love-centric song or we're into like the sad bops. Ooh! I'm living.
It's a little hard to stomach all your amateur moves. You know he's with me, like obviously, but you linger in the air just like a bad perfume. It's getting to me, embarrassingly. And here's the part where the girl gets pissed and the girl is me. Did you get that hint? You're in my way now. Don't go, think I can make out how hard you hang on.
Oh my god, it's giving obsessed lyrically.
You keep calling, but you never get the message. It goes my way now.
I'm living for this energy. This is the energy that I personally wanted and needed in this album.
And I wonder what you think is gonna go down. You're sending another poem. You think that'll let me go? Maybe you're just trying to get me riled up
mean who. Oh my gosh. Okay, I spoke too soon. That was my favorite so far. Absolutely obsessed. I feel like, I mean, speaking of obsessed, it really gave me obsessed lyrically. Like the whole idea of like this girl that just won't leave well enough alone, like won't move on with her life, keeps coming back into her ex's life and getting in your way when you're trying to be with that person. Angry, savage, and she had a lot of those really playful vocals too. Like it just cut me right in the heart. And production wise, that's exactly what I wanted, what I needed from this album. I need that hardcore shit. Like, don't get me wrong, Honeybee, lovely song, nothing wrong with that, but I need that energy. I need my way energy on this album, and I'm so glad we got it. And I hope for more of that energy on this album, because that's the energy that I personally am here for. But listen, I'm all about the range. I'm all about having different vibes, different atmospheres, different feelings on an album. I don't think it would hit as hard if every single song came out of the gate like that. I also think that was well placed because it was in the middle of the album, kind of gives you a wake up call, like slaps you in the face if you're getting bored, which I'm not bored, but you know, if you were getting bored, slaps you in the face, wakes you up, gives you a cold plunge into, you know, maybe the second half of this album. Okay, loved. Okay, the next one is called Purple. I love this title. At this point, I give up in trying to guess where we're going. I need to realign my chakras.
It's funny when your mom shows pictures of you in your school clothes. Your buzz cut, it scrapes on your knees changed, but those eyes still know. I used to visit your town like a tourist. Now I got a local grocery store and a favorite florist. So
This is giving me like, used to go home and stalk you on the internet. Now I've read all of the books beside your bed. It's like, look how the tables have turned.
goes that you kiss my neck, made our paths intersect till the two lines formed a circle.
Oh, like invisible string.
And I melt with you, you're red and I blue. Now I see the world in purple, purple. Now a toothbrush, a coat and pair of shoes all coming
I am obsessed with that. The way she ends each line with that little vocal doubles. I love that. That's so cute. Oh my God! Is this album just getting better the more that we go along? Because to me, it's like, wow, it's really gotten better progressively throughout. Masterclass.
over who I'm hanging out with, like a real couple. And it all again, all around us too.
It's a small world when it only can revolve around us two. I almost feel like that's the thesis statement of this entire first half of the album. It is us against the world. Nothing else matters because I have you. And if you've ever experienced that lovey-dovey puppy dog love type of feeling that you get at the beginning of a relationship, that is exactly how it feels. It feels like nothing else matters. The world is suddenly in color. It was in black and white, now it's in color. I'm seeing things differently. She just really captures those feelings so well.
I had big dreams till I tied myself to you.
Now you're all that matters.
Soon you kiss my neck, made our paths intersect till the two lines formed a
vocal layering is insane on this album. It's so pretty. It's so atmospheric.
Out with you till it all turns black. Are we so in love? Are we too attached? Melt with you till it all turns black. When you smooth it out, but it feels too flat. Till it all turns black.
Whoa, wait.
Melt with you till it just feels sad.
The whole outro was foreshadowing. Melt with you till it all turns black. All of a sudden, it's not this purple wonderland. We're in this black hell, this black hole. When you smooth it out, but it feels too flat. Okay, so she's like, we've been together and it was so good, and then all of a sudden I've lost myself in this. Like, I don't know who I am anymore. When you get so close and you can't go back. Melt with you till it all turns black. Melt with you till I just feel sad. And now we're probably gonna get into the sad portion of the album. I did not see that coming at the end. I was literally like, oh my God, like, this is so cute. And then she ended the track like that. Melt with you till I just feel sad. That's so sad because it's like, girl, what happened? Like, you were literally in this purple wonderland. Like, why do you now feel sad? Why did you lose yourself in this relationship? But we are getting into The Cure, which I've heard, so I can kind of see how that will lead to that. And then Begged, which I've also heard, and okay, it's kind of making sense now. Oh, damn. Okay. We've got to go from like this really happy wonderland to now feeling sad. And I was so prepared, but now I'm not. Now I'm nervous. I loved that song. That was so beautiful. I'm just going to replay the start of it because listen to this.
It's funny when your mom shows pictures of you in your school clothes.
The echo on the vocals, the very atmospheric, echoey sound that it has, I thought that was beautiful. And again, the lyrics, so sweet. I think that was my favorite so far. I know I keep saying that, but I try to keep my reactions up to date. And I can't stand by the fact that u+me = heart is better than Purple. I think Purple is the best song so far. Okay, the next one is called The Cure. We have heard it. It's my least favorite of the singles, but we're gonna listen to it, refresh my memory a little bit, because I definitely haven't listened to it all that much in comparison to the other two singles. And then we're gonna check out Begged, and then we're gonna get into the last 4 songs, which obviously I've never heard. Comes in feeling darker than the previous tracks. Or maybe I'm biased now that I know this is the sad section.
All the pretty girls in the foreground of my mind. I thought I found the antidote this time. I thought I found the antidote this time.
This definitely makes sense as kind of the bridge song between the honeymoon phase and this new stage of sadness that she's in. I thought I'd find the antidote, right? I thought this was it. I thought this was the moment, and now it's gone.
I thought I found the antidote with you.
I feel the loneliness through this
Thought I found the antidote.
song.
But my head is full of poison and my heart is full of doubt. I got toxins in my bloodstream. You tried hard to suck them out.
Not this song growing on me in the context of the album.
Don't matter how your love feels anymore. It'll never be the cure.
This is hitting so much harder in the context.
Never be the cure.
Loving this guitar, this darkness.
Feels like medication, and it's good for me, I'm sure. But it don't matter how your love feels anymore. It'll never be the cure.
It'll never.
Why can't you come stitch me up? Why can't you ever beat me up? Why can't you come stitch me up? Why can't you ever beat me up?
like literally one of my favorites so far, and it was not my favorite single. Wow. I was not expecting like the strings and the cinematic ass energy. It's really an instrumentally ambitious album so far. I feel like it is her most ambitious in terms of like sound and instrumentation and yeah, just creating a whole atmosphere. I do feel like it's her most ambitious, and she's trying. You can just see the effort she's put in, you know, the heart she's put into each song. That one, you know, it is a very beautiful song. It was never my favorite single, but suddenly it hit me in this moment as one of my favorites. So, I don't know. Every song is just getting better and better than the last, in my opinion. But the next track is called Begged. Obsessed with this song. I watched that on SNL, and I literally watched that performance like 72 times over and over again. Couldn't wait for it to drop on Spotify, and then now we finally have it. So I'm excited to listen to the studio version. This is, in my opinion, one of the best songs she's ever made, one of the most beautiful songs she's ever created. So let's take a listen.
All that I want is to know undoubtedly that you just have eyes for me. You know I could never leave.
The vocals.
So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting. Oh,
The chorus of this song reminds me so much of Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I've built my life around you.
Which obviously is just one of the best songs ever, and I can't unhear it ever since I've made that comparison. It's just so freaking beautiful.
I have this thought when I lay in bed at night, that I feel trapped inside my life.
Trapped inside my life, she has alluded to that a lot in other albums as well, kind of like making the bed vibes, like why am I trapped in this? You know, I did this to myself almost, but I can't get out of this life that I feel stuck in. I don't feel inspired. I don't feel happy. And I know this is like a different concept than that song, but just kind of a comparison that I'm making. The lyrics of this.
Is that a normal thing to fight back the waves of a static lover's dread?
Static lover's dread.
Overwhelmed, I'm underfed, like snow on mountains. I'm a penny in a fountain, just waiting on my luck to change. So I'm patient, you're learning, pretend it's not hurting. Oh, so I'm cool and forgiving, I'll take what you're giving. Oh, but nothing's quite enough when I know that to get it I bet. Yeah, to get it I bet.
It's peak. It's peak, y'all. No, but it really is peak. That song is so fucked up in every way. and I have nothing else to say. There's nothing to say about that song. It's just straight immaculate perfection. One of the most emotional tracks on the album so far, obviously. I definitely think the writing on it is the strongest of any song so far. Yeah, it's probably gonna remain like one of my top favorites with even more listens of this album. Yeah. Okay, I feel like she's putting me through the emotional blender, but we knew that was gonna happen. And I think my favorite part of that song is not only her vocals, but the backing vocals, the choir effect. Absolutely insane, unreal. The live performance on SNL was absolutely the most heavenly thing I've ever witnessed. And yeah, the studio version sounds just as heavenly, just as magical. Shout out to Waves Blood, who was one of the backing vocalists apparently. Okay, anyway, the last 4 tracks I have not heard any of. The next one is called What's Wrong With Me. This is actually featuring Robert Smith, who I believe is from The Cure, question mark? Yeah, he's from The Cure, which is obviously Olivia's favorite band, I believe. She's performed with them before. This whole album was inspired by them. Again, I'm not super familiar with them. No disrespect. I just have not done my research. So, let's see where this leads. I never know what's coming.
I'm just staring at the ceiling. Can't describe this feeling I've got in my head. And I'm just searching up my symptoms, desperate to fix them. I'll do anything. I'm not feeling like myself, and nothing ever seems to help. Went to the doctor and she said I was fine, but every movie that I see makes me cry. I should talk to a friend, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning and my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit.
Oh.
I think you're what's wrong with me.
I thought it was going to be a question like, what's wrong with me? Why don't I feel as in love as I thought I was? Again, going from the love section of the album to the heartbreak section. But instead, I can't eat, I can't sleep. I think you're what's wrong with me. So it is kind of, again, this like, I'm so in love that it's really affecting me negatively. Like, it's almost becoming this negative thing.
Distractions, hope the feeling passes, but I've got to say it's getting harder every day.
I do recognize his voice. Sounds familiar.
Keeps on pounding with the simple thought, what if this isn't what I want? Went to the doctor and she said I was fine. Tried meditation with a bottle of wine, but I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning, my stomach is sick. Say I'm in love, so it's hard to admit. I'm not feeling like myself. Amber lights and warning bells, but I'm not hiding it well. Went to the doctor and she said I was fine.
He has such a distinct voice. It really adds a layer to the song.
I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me. I think you're what's wrong with me.
Probably one of my lesser favorites so far. I liked their voices together on the chorus a lot. I definitely think he added this very unique layer, this very unique sound because he has such a distinct voice. And I think it'll be a grower. Like, I liked it okay. I just don't feel obsessed with it yet. Yeah, I don't know. The writing also didn't stand out to me quite as much as some of the other songs. I just felt kind of lukewarm toward it. Okay, the next one is called Less. I don't really know what to expect with this one. A emotional roller coaster.
I feel it again, edge of the bed, body and head protesting. My stomach's in knots. Maybe it'll fix itself tomorrow. You say you can't stand to watch me cry a minute more. If loving me means letting go and wishing me the best, well then I guess I wish you loved me less.
Does this sound like a Christmas song or am I tripping? I don't know, maybe I'm insane. Does it sound like a Christmas song? This feels like a direct continuation of the last track, like a lot of similar lyrics. I feel it again, body and head protesting, my stomach's in knots. Let's just go to bed or something. You know, not wanting to get out of bed, feeling so sick, lovesick.
We tried to recreate our favorite day, but we didn't laugh much this time.
It sounds so happy, low-key.
This isn't what it should feel like, and maybe I'm a stubborn overthinker.
I love the way she's playing around with her vocals.
And I could try convincing you they're just intrusive thoughts, but you've seen me truly happy, so you know right now I'm not. If loving me means crying on the curb at LAX, well then I guess I wish you loved me less.
Solid concept for a song. Like, I feel like a lot of these concepts have been really solid. Very clear, very easy to understand, which is nice.
If loving me means saying, babe, I think this is the end, I guess I wish you loved me less.
Something like kind of familiar about that piano. I don't know. But she's definitely really doing a good job of showing kind of the negative side of love, especially, again, innocent young love, where you may think it's forever and then it's not. The negative side of all those feelings, like, it is so intoxicating. It is so pleasant when you're in that space of love, but also there's a dark side to it, or a negative side. Like, feelings go both ways, right? Like, that person wrongs you and then you're crying on the curb at LAX, like she said. Loving someone always means you're vulnerable to being hurt by them, getting heartbroken, and the whole thing unraveling and falling apart. And if you're really passionately in love with someone, that's just gonna make the heartbreak and the negative feelings that come along more passionate as well, right? You're gonna be all the sadder because you were all the more in love with them. If you don't care that much, you're not going to be that hurt. But like, when you're really in love with someone, it's such a beautiful thing, but that means the heartbreak is going to be 10 times worse, if that makes sense. So yeah, this is bringing me back to some feelings I've had in my life. But the next one is called Expectations. Now I'm supposed to go back into this energy. I mean, it really is like unpredictable, and I'm going back and forth between vibes and feelings and energies, but that's the experience of love. Like, again, you're going back and forth between these different feelings, these different emotions. It's not linear. It doesn't make sense all the time. So maybe that's what she was going for.
I met him at a party. I think he was on drugs.
Drugs.
Now his number's blocked. Took a couple months, but now I am secure. Now I am secure. I am still evil. I am still evil. Now I ask for more and more and more and more and more. I won't settle for a guy with a fake job. He seems so desperate for loving, but baby, I'm not giving.
love this talk singing.
I will not lose my faith.
Don't think my future husband's at this bar in Silver Lake.
Yup.
He will be. I will be a door. I won't settle for a girl with a fake job. Yeah, my heart, a zero stipulate.
We love to see the growth. We love to see how she has matured throughout this album.
Painfully unattractive past mistakes are just new information. These days I've got expectations.
Yes.
Expectations. I've got real big expectations. I've got real big expectations.
She's got real big expectations.
I won't settle for a guy with a fake job. Baby, I'm young. I love this chorus. I'm not kissing anymore. That is passive. I love.
Mistakes are just new information. These days I've got expectations.
No notes. I really like that one. Again, love that sound. Love that passion coming through. I love a girl who knows her worth, who has learned her identity, and who is confident in who she is, who isn't gonna settle for fucking less. That's where I'm at in life too. I have expectations, and if you can't meet them, that's fine, but I'm not gonna settle, you know? I'm not gonna settle. I'm 30 years old. I'm not gonna settle for less. Honestly, I wasn't expecting her to become that kind of like self-aware and self-realized and self-actualized just in this album. Again, going from like, you are my entire world, I'm so wrapped up in you, I'm so in love with you, which there's nothing wrong with being in love. But then to go through this journey and be like, you know what? I'm done settling for less. Like, I'm done falling for these guys who don't have a job, who don't really have anything going for them. I'm done. Like, I am fully stepping into my shoes, fully knowing my worth. I think that's a great message. Yeah, that one was a banger. I really love the chorus. It was really catchy. I feel like I will definitely be singing along to that at the top of my lungs on the tour for this album. But we are on the last track somehow, and it is called Cigarette Smoke. Been really curious about this one. It actually auto-played while I was listening to music the other day, and I heard like the first few seconds, and I thought it was really beautiful, so I'm excited to hear it. So atmospheric.
Cigarette smoke, the smell that I know, it clings to my clothes, it seeps into my bones.
She's mentioned smoking, I think, 2 to 3 times now on this album, so we're definitely seeing that kind of like growth of her songwriting where she's not afraid to talk about more mature topics.
It's a real quiet house, the shower left on, 5 beers in the fridge, and the second car's gone.
I love how she's playing around with her vocals on this album. I know I've already mentioned it, but I can't overstate how I think it makes the songs 10 times more unique, just her delivery of the lines. I'm gonna replay that line because I just want to show you what I mean. If she had sung it in a more boring way, it wouldn't hit as hard.
The shower left on, 5 beers in the fridge, and the second car's gone.
Unexpected.
I regret you, and how long I stayed. I resent you. Tell me something honest, so the memories turn dark. You said that I made love look easy.
played the perfect couple. So kind of insinuating that nothing was really real. It was almost like we were in this play, we were in this fake world, and it felt real in the moment, but looking back, it's like, what were we doing? You know, that wasn't legit. Interesting. It kind of makes every song before it feel like just a fever dream. Like, and that is how it feels when you break up with someone. It can feel like, oh, that was wasted time, or none of that really mattered. It wasn't real. So that's lovely. That's depressing.
Nights can be so fucking lonely, but it's better than begging for you to stand up for me, honeybee.
Okay, begged and honeybee mentioned.
I regret you.
Kind of confirms she's talking about one person in this album, right?
I resent you for taking her side. Oh, tell me something honest so the memories turn dark. Till I made it hard. Give me back my time and I will give you back your heart.
Give me back my time.
Didn't want the part. It's bad, dry, bitter and hollow. You'll be miles away tomorrow. Might I try? It's bad, dry, bitter and hollow. You something honest so the memories turn dark. The memories go dark. The memories go dark. The memories go dark. Go dark.
And that is how it ends, with the go dark. Literally, like, going dark. I can't believe that was a 5-minute track. It felt like it was 3 minutes long. It just really flew by. I can't believe she ended on that note. Like, I don't know. I'm finishing the album feeling unfinished, feeling like, I don't know, like I didn't get the full story in some weird way. I don't know if that will make sense to anyone else, but that's just how I feel. Like, I feel like it could have been a few songs longer, but I don't know. Then again, maybe it would have dragged or been boring. That last one was really pretty. It was really pretty. Yeah, probably one of my favorite ballads on the album, along with Begged, obviously. Begged is absolutely untouchable, immaculate. I think my favorite section of the album was u+me = heart to Begged. I mean, you guys saw my reaction to that section. That was when I was the most engaged with the music, the most into it. I think she did a really good job of breaking down how a relationship can be so beautiful, so all-encompassing. It can feel like sunshine and rainbows, but it's not only sunshine and rainbows, right? There's also this dark side to it, right? Getting heartbroken, being hurt. When you have your emotions so wrapped up in something, that means that they can turn south at any given moment. And it's like this thin line is this very fragile thing. And I think she did a really good job of summing that up on this album. I think it was a solid concept for an album. And yeah, I just felt like every song had a solid concept. It added something to the story. It made sense in the world world of the album. I do like how it was split up, you know, I'm so in love, I'm so in love, I'm so in love, and then kind of turning and going south, because that is how it is a lot of the times in relationships. Every relationship is going to end up in one of two ways. I mean, either you're going to be together forever or you are going to break up eventually. So half of relationships are going to be exactly like this album. You know, I think it's a very relatable concept for an album. It's going to help a lot of people get through relationships that don't go how they wanted it to. I really like how she incorporated one of her favorite bands' sounds and atmospheres and energies. Like, I felt that in the music, but I also felt like she made it her own. So that's something I definitely like respected and appreciated. I feel like sonically, I don't know if it's as much my vibe as her previous two albums were. I was hoping for more like songs similar to My Way, Maggots for Brains, kind of that like more energetic, poppy, boppy, angry, passionate vibe. But, you know, obviously she's not making her album just for me. She's making it for herself and for millions of other fans. So it's not anything to like critique her. It's just kind of to explain why I didn't love this album as much as her previous two. I also feel like I vibed with the lyrics more on the first two albums. I feel like there were more standout moments, standout lyrics for me, that like lyrics that really stick with me. And with this one, I don't know that there were as many lines that are gonna stick with me, but you know, curious to listen more, see how it develops for me. This is all just my first initial thoughts, but some absolutely beautiful, immaculate moments on this album. She has matured so much vocally. She sounds so mature, just in every aspect, in every way. This album was very mature. It's so fun getting to witness her career growth in real time, and having been here for every step of her journey thus far is a blessing. It's a blessing to be able to like grow up with her and feel like I was there for the drop of Sour, I was there for the drop of Guts, and now I'm here for the drop of this. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I really thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. Let me know what your favorite song is. I think my number one favorite song right now is Begged, but I'm curious to see if that changes. Might do a little album ranking and place it here. But thank you again just for being here. I really appreciate you guys who stick with me, who watch my videos, and who let me share my honest first opinions. Thank you so much. And I love you guys, and I will see you very soon for the next video. Bye.